A good matchup on tap here at Busch Stadium. One of baseball's best rivalries. The Cubs challenge the Cardinals. Next. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and you look at the numbers on these two guys we're going to see here today. Both of these starters coming off of a no decision in their last outing, so both will be looking to get back into the win column here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Emilio Bonifacio makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently, so all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
On the way. In there, 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here it comes, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
2-2 pitch on the way. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Yep, good start out there on the hill. Nice strikeout, gives you a good positive outlook to build on going forward.
Ryan Sweeney will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled back. A 2-1 offering. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game.
Man, I'll tell you, talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show him the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a four-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
Anthony Rizzo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Here comes the 1-0. Toward the hole and through into right, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
George Kataris will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. He waits. Now the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Nate Scherholtz will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. First pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pause, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
For St. Louis, center fielder, Mike Trout.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. victorious in 7 of their last 9.
I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now another 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Bonifacio on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Michael Lee will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Now the pitch. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
The pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. In the air to right center. Roberts He's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We've played an inning. No score. Starlin Castro will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Shortstop, Starlin Castro.
And here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
1-0 on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. I mean, he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Now the 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with another 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Ryan Roberts will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there.
Hey, double him up!
First pitch coming. There's a fastball to start him off. That misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. The 2-2 coming. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Luis Valbuena, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-2, here it is. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The next 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Luis Valbuena will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First pitch coming. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, this may be a ball he should have had. You can see he gets the glove down in time, but it was definitely a tough play. You can't give a guy an error on a ball like that.
Donovan Thorne will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. If he can find a way to just find a hole with a ground ball, that could be huge.
First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
He's ready now. The pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
This is what Cy Young Award winners do. When they get in trouble, that's when they're at their toughest, and he comes through with a big strikeout there.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. 4-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 3-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Verlander deals the 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Ryan Sweeney We'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Anthony Rizzo. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Has a look, now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 2-0. Nate Walker will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Let's go, Cardinals. Here we go.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for 1 pitch in 1 spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here comes the 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off the plate.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
In now, number 5, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole and into left field for a 1-out hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Yadier Molina will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set, now the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
1 out and a runner on second base. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Here he comes, 3-1. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there, 3-2.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Full count pitch on its way. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Sweeney is there, 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
Alan Craig will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First offering on the way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long. A habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. George Kataris ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Catcher, number 9, George Kataris.
Now here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box now, Nate Scherholz. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We're playing 11.
One out,
one
nobody
strike.
on. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Yeah.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And Scherholz will reach. It's a base hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's running towards second. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw. Got him. Oh, what a play.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Ryan Roberts will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch on the way. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's ready now. The pitch. Got him. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Johnny Peralta.
Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Peralta, let's go. Let's go, Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Justin Verlander.
Justin Verlander will take his first cut to the ball game here. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
You can do it.
And now a pitch on the way. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's the 1-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Ready now on 1-1. This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit.
He is absolutely smoking. He's got that average all the way up over 300 now, and he comes through here with another solid base hit.
Matt Carpenter will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Stay clear of the DP.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
The 1-0 home. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-1. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Long throw to the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
This team's got plenty of guys who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
Michael Lee will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's a 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's the full count offering. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, now, let's go.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Line hard. Foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Here's Castro for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Luis Valbuena will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman number 24, Luis Valbuena.
Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. (1-0) on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Come on up. Oh, he'll swing at anything.
Now the
Throw it
pitch.
anywhere.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
All right, St. Louis.
The pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, pitcher, Donovan Thorne.
Donovan Thorne will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Two runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Chopper, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And you'll see where these three pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So clearly they had a plan of attack there, and it nets them a strikeout.
Standing in now, Ryan Sweeney, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now back up the middle, and for the third time tonight, he's got himself a base hit.
First baseman number 44, Anthony.
Well, he's hoping to just get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is now 8 hits he's allowed already, so he's got to be running out of chances to turn things around.
Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Let's go, Cardinals.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Throw one past him.
He waits, now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Come on, let's get down.
Now the 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
And now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count full.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 2-2. Opposite field to left. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Nate Walker will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Nate Walker.
First pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The next pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Over the wall and into the bullpen. It's gone. Solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in now, number 5. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Yadier Molina will dig in with 1 in and 1 away.
Here we go, Cardinals.
Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Alan Craig will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Go Cardinals. Come on, Cardinals.
First pitch coming. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Balbuena is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. George Kataris will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats.
Number 9, George Kataris.
Now the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Over with it himself is Craig to record the 3 unassisted putout.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Nate Sherholz.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Nate Sherholz. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 2-2 home. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And if you're looking for round numbers, that's strikeout number 100 for him now on the season. Now, that's a number that I know he would like to cut down on, but sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad.
Here's Starlin Castro. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
One on the way. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ready on 2-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Ryan Roberts will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. First pitch coming.
Swing. Oi.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. DK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. I can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Luis Valbuena. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First offering on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He's at an even 100 pitches now for the ball game. I'd have to think this will be it if he can get this guy.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's set, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's another 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Verlander ready with another 0-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Get the strikeout, man!
Pause, now the pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Come on, go attack him now!
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
Donovan Thorne will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Stop him right here!
First pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
Come on, let's settle down and get them out!
Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
There's nowhere to put this next guy.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Johnny Peralta will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
For St. Louis, left fielder, Johnny Peralta.
Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Peralta waiting the 2-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first is Peralta on his way to second. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with a runner on second and nobody out.
Peter Borges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Peter Borges.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Here we go.
Too low, 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Here's the 1-0. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Mike Trout will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Comes set, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
One out and a runner on second base.
Let's get something started here.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, if you look at it, this is a pretty good job of pitching right here. Right after the leadoff double, he gets a pop-up and then a strikeout. So now he's just 1 out away from getting out of this thing unscored upon.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Now the right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Jason Mott will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
Amelia, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's totally a strike. What are you talking about? Oh.
Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Ryan Sweeney will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Here comes the 2-0. Called a strike there, 2-1.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal. So they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Walker is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take over. Nate Walker will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One, 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 2-2 coming. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Into the box now, number 5, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
All season long, when they've needed the big hit, he's been there for them, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. Now, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Soda! Get the soda here!
The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Here comes the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
The 1-2. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, number 21, Alan Gray.
Alan Craig will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch on the way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
The 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-2 St. Louis lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. George Kataris will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Number 9, George Kataris.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Hit softly to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Standing in now, Nate Sherholtz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
The 1-1 home. And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the bases, but that's good hustle there to get all the way into third base on the triple. Now, that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Starlin Castro will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some.
1-0 pitch now. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is.
Just go ahead and hand him a run here on the pass ball.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
No strike.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Get out of here, Todd.
3-1 on the way. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pat Neshek is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tony Cruz is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Tony Cruz.
Ryan Roberts will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
He's leaning towards second.
Here's the first offering. Chopper, foul. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that's a big 90 feet in a 1-run game. He took a little bit of a chance, but that great speed makes it pay off.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up stolen base number 14 so far. Here he comes on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
The 2-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and those hands come through first. Just shoots it the other way.
Luis Valbuena will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Back to Craig. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubbies 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the slender left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call.
Wesley Wright. Now playing third base and batting in the ninth spot. Number 21.
Johnny Peralta will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Left fielder, Johnny Peralta.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Tony Cruz will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-1 offering.
Here we go.
Ball 3.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
The 3-1 coming. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
He's set, now the pitch. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. He's ready, now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Sweeney's there to put this away for out number 2.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Matt Carpenter will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, what a stop by Bonifacio. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Junior Lake will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Junior Lake.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Trevor Rosenthal is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Rosenthal.
Emilio Bonifacio will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Ryan Sweeney will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here, 4-3. Michael Lee will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Nate Walker will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Yeah, that's a smart play over there at first. He knows he likely won't have a shot anywhere else, so he makes sure to get that one out on the tag. Now, you don't want to take a chance at throwing it around and not getting anybody.
Number 5 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Pitcher number 26, Trevor Rosenthal.
Manuel Ojeda will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Ojeda.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
As a look, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Ready now on 1-1. Back up and this is off the second base bag. Around third and being waved on home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Pedro Strop is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to working his 60th game of the season.
Pedro Strop.
Alan Craig will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubbies 3. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, that extra run they scored in the bottom of the eighth, huge, absolutely huge. You've got a home run hitter here at the plate, but a solo shot won't do it anymore.
And the pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. George Kataris will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First offering on the way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the ninth. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up the save.
Nate Sherholz is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Now here it comes. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Well hit, but I think he folded a bit too much. It's a foul ball. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
Well, here we go, tacking another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 5-3. Good night from St. Louis.
runs scored tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.